I'm sure everyone at some point in their life had one kid in their school who just thought they were better than everyone. Nobody liked him at all. I used to go to this school, and this kid sat right next to me. And yeah, he was the kid pretty much everybody hated, especially me. I could rant on for hours on why I hate this kid. Let's call him Bill. I sat at a table with me, Bill, and two other girls. Now, me and the girls got along pretty well, and they got along with each other, but nobody got along with Bill. I remember we would get into such big fights when his elbow was just a little over my desk. I don't know why. It just got so on my nerves. Sometimes I just wanted to scream so loud. We got into this weird little elbow tussle where I would try to push his elbow off with my elbow, and he just kept resisting, but playing it off cool, like he didn't know what was happening. That's what got on my nerves. Now that I think about it, that's why he got on my nerves so much. He would just play it off cool, like we weren't even having a tussle, like he wasn't even acknowledging it, when he knew true and well that we were having a big, old tussle. And that wasn't the only annoying thing this kid did. He was a know-it-all, and he made sure everybody knew it. And be quiet. That's a brain. Just go with it. Whenever he'd be working on a project, whenever he finishes, and he just makes sure everybody knows that he is done before anybody else. What was even more annoying was that when I finished too, or even before him, he would just play it off like he didn't care. Like he just like, good job, buddy. He'd roam around the room and go to other people's tables and be like, "Or what are you doing? What are you doing?" And they'd be like, "I'm still working on the project." And he's like, "Really? You're still working on that? Oh my gosh, I finished a long time ago." The thing he did, he would just make random noises with his mouth and hands, like he would tap on the desk, and man, it would get on my nerves so bad. Tell him to stop, but he would just not stop. He'd say, "Is this really annoying to you? Really?" Man, this kid, I just couldn't. So one day, I'd had enough. So I took my pencil, and I just started tapping it like this. And man, I tell you, I think that worked. He started to go insane, man. He told me to stop so many times, and I didn't. If it really made a difference, but I sure felt amazing that day. But anyway, that's going to end it off today. It was my short little stories about that annoying kid who thought he was better than everybody. Yeah. Oh, and also that's why I left middle school.